at night, I want to know what's the best place to put the lights for herbicide pre-emergent solid. I mean, should I put them there or there? I want to be able to, my drivers be able to see all the lights on, all the nozzles on, nothing plugged. That's what I'm trying to go for. If we can figure that out, that'd be golden. You know, because and then I don't even mind running the hot wire from the tractor back to the sprayer, like LED lights, to make sure you can see the nozzles. You know, because that's the most important thing. Nozzles are on over anything. Good driver. Going up the ditch bank, he lifted one arm up. Good driver. Very good. Good driver. But while I was going up the ditch bank, he got off, wasn't lazy, lifted the arm up so he doesn't hit anything. Arm up better, because you know there's in the sky there's a lot of space. You know, and when you pull it back, it's kind of always hitting the tire and this and that, and I'm a fan of that. So this is a 300-gallon tank, and from here to here is 48 inches. But remember, I extended 1 foot here, so I want to know if I can get a 400-gallon tank on here. This tank is cracked, so that's what I wanted to see, if I can get a 400-gallon tank on here. Or is there a good way to fix this tank? You know, since I got it off, it's got a crack right on the side here. That's what I need to know. And it does leak a little here. Also, this is your style, right? So this can, because you look, it comes back, but it's not a strong comeback, you know? So how do we adjust this? We just tighten this bolt here or put a new spring? How would you do that? Also, I bought these from you previously and I needed a bunch of these. The bolt and this. Lock it up. This is one of yours. 300, but I want to put a 400 tank on there. Ifra, esa? Sí, está chueco. So chanza no sirve. Si chanza la aguja pegue está chueco. So si quiere pegue con martillo, o si quiere cambiar el sprayador. Es la sprayador con oro naranjado orines. Ahí está la primera. Si mira este chueco. Si está bien la nozzles, no hay pedo, pero si está problema, cambia el sprayador. ¿Te acuerdas si pegue la plástico y la agua no sirve para abajo? Mike, so this is the setup I got from you. It's got 3 valves, but when I do berms only, I only want 1 valve, because these guys kind of they're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So can you figure it out where it's just 1 valve, both turn on, or they turn off? Just 1 valve system. Can you do that for me? 1 valve. Really important to give your guys flashlights and headlamps. See, now he's counting blocks. He's looking at stuff, making sure he can't turn out the road. That's not his. So it's really important to give him the headpiece. They're not too bright, so it's okay if they leave the revolutions on where it needs to be set. So this is 4 miles per hour. The good thing about it, watch. He barely plays with the clutch a little bit, turns off the things, okay? Barely, okay, and then there he is again, see? Just turned around, see? Now he turned on the things again, see? That's the advantage of 4 miles per hour. It's the right amount of speed, okay? To where and that's the good thing with these small 90 series tractor, enough to where you can make that turn. Especially these roads or avenues are huge, 24 feet. So that guy, he doesn't even change the gear. He does nothing. All he does is turn off the valves, make a turn, turn them back on. Plays with the clutch just a little bit to slow it down. No changing the gear, no nothing. Quick and easy, fast. 4 miles per hour, golden. Small tractors are ideal. Big tractors, I mean, it's too hard to turn. You know, it's hard to control. And look, here's a good job here. They got cones here. See? This guy's red cone, that means he's on this side of the row. That guy's the green cone, that means he's on that side of the road. So how do you know? So once they see double cone, that means, hey, keep going. Let's say someone finishes their block and they see double cone, right? So then they say, oh, you know what? Okay, that means someone's in this block. So what they do is they keep driving until they see single cone. Once they see the single cone, then they know, okay, this is where I need to enter. You get what I'm saying? That's how it works. See? Now, see that guy, this is a green cone? Okay. Do you see there's not another cone on that side? That means this is where you grab your new block. Oh, wait, there is. I didn't see it, matter of fact. See the yellow? There's green and yellow. Okay, so that means someone's in this block also. So then you just keep going, okay? Until you see that yellow cone again. And this guy should substantially have 10 rows. 10 rows is good because with 20 or 30 rows, they get lost and it's like you get confused. Okay, so now he's got one, see? There's this yellow cone and there's nobody on this side. There's no cone over here, right? You look good. That means if you're gonna start a new block, this will be your new block. So that's the benefit of double cone. First of all, you know what your block is, and then you can find a new block. That's why it's pertinent. Both sides you have to put the block. When you do a business, you have to do research. Really do your homework, any step. Usually this is what we see at In-N-Out. Look, stop the intersection. They're all going to Dutch Brothers. Dutch Brother people. Look at this. Look at that line. All the way wrapped around, all the way to the other side. Okay? It's 3:30. The only thing do this is In-N-Out. In-N-Out and Dutch Brothers. They sat down, they make every single decision, where to build, how to build, how long to build, how much everything, price, everything. Look, stopped. Traffic. So that's ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਲਾਈਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਟੁੱਟਦੀ ਇਹ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੰਜ਼ਿਊਮਰ ਸਾਈਕੋਲੋਜੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਫੇਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਫਿਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਘੁੰਮ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਘੁੰਮ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਟਦੇ ਉਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਲਾਈਨ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਖੜੇ ਲੋਕ ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਖੜੇ ਲੋਕ ਸੋ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਰਿਸਰਚ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਲੜੂ ਕੇ ਫੇਰ ਇਹ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ In-N-Out ਵੀ ਇਹ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੈਸ ਕਾਸਕੋ ਵੀ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਆ ਜੀ break time in the middle of the row got off once they see Jyoti then they start driving again see they ran into each other, they stopped. Now they saw Jyoti driving again. See that? Look, he stopped in the middle of the road.
Le acabo de echar químico a él.
Look.
Le acabo de echar químico a él.
How dumb he is. Look, he didn't take the arm out. You see that? Go run, call him. Yeah, so this doesn't need to be paid for, you know? Look. He left the arm in and it's not even spraying. He left the arm in and it's not spraying. Juan. Look. He's supposed to be spraying the border only, and look. This side is open also, look. Look. See that side? Watch. See? Look. I'll show you. See the spray? See the spray? And the back's on and that's on. Only that side's full. Day 3, Juan. Day 3. I told him put the cones on both sides. I told him put them on both sides. Look, he's already spraying that row, and look. He didn't put the cones on the other side, see? Now after I tell him, he's putting in the cones. Day 3. This is day 3. Still don't get it. Now he's putting the cones. You have to put them on both sides or they get confused. People get confused. So now after I told him, now he's putting the cone. This is day 3. Now he's got the cone, see? So, see, that cone he put, but on the other side he didn't put the cone. Now he's walking over there to put it. He already done these rows. Long story short, they're very lazy. You have to watch every ounce of them, bro. And I don't need this. Every ounce you have to watch of these guys. That's why Summit kicked you out. That's why, bro. So, Indio, tráete la química, cada tanque, aquí, ponerla en la esa, y la revese la otra botellas por no robar nada. Y diario, necesitamos, diario, abra esa, porque todo noche, si cae una noche por llena, es 4,000 galones, ¿sí? 4,000 galones. ¿Y está llena?
Yes.
Ok. Esta chingadera no sirve. Honda GX 160. Y nomás abras así, lleno. Con esa muy buena esta cosa. Yeah. PBM. This 1,000-gallon wagon, wired up. Sell for about 7 G's, one of these. See the system? It's good. You plug it in here to lock it, right? So it don't fall. Here you fill. Here you can do the lights. It's a 1,000-gallon bubble. You know? And it has brakes and axles. Honda GX 160 works good, looks ugly, working good. Best in the game. So how they do the brake light, I like this. See this? For the brakes, it's all wired in here, so you just go right into there. And these guys have double tongue, sometimes single tongue. Brakes, lights, working. It's all banjo. 2.5 banjo. Hose barb. That's a strainer. Old bottles, new bottles. It's a good trailer.
An idea of what it's doing.
And there's a.
So, oh, that's
These are
all it
your
does?
jets. Yeah, this is your. But
It breaks it
obviously
up.
It breaks it up. Right now, you're looking at it with not enough water in it. But once it has water, it does this. It solutions it and breaks it. Starts.
And all that thing is just a little adapter that goes on the
It's
inside.
inside of your fitting.
But there's also a different one. So we use a
He has
different
a different one that he
But
actually
even
uses.
that cone inside has like a little thing inside that
Brake
when it hits-
stuff.
So what it does, it's right here. Watch. What this one does, this one. But this one here.
I get it.
So what it's gonna do is obviously your water's gonna shoot through. Right here, right in here.
Right, right.
So as it's shooting through here, it's gonna pull water through here, and it's gonna make
A mix.
a mix. And anything
So
that's
this is coming back from the pump.
from your
no?
bypass.
From my bypass.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna be pulling what's bypassing and what's inside your
So the
tank sitting.
bypass comes in here,
Yes.
and this sucks from the tank, so it's
That's
mixing
inside
it.
the tank. So it's mixing
And
what's
what's the-
inside.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
shooting
yeah.
it out across the bottom
Right.
of the tank.
What pump do you have?
The High Pro 9203.
Perfect. It's plenty of bypass.
Okay, so
plenty of water.
and then what do you spray it? Like what do you spray?
40.
PSI?
40.
And that pump does what 110.
110.
Oh yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
100
So
easy.
imagine 80 psi going back into your tank, pressurized now.
With that,
With that.
how much mix? How much? You wouldn't have because you're using powders, right? You're using powders.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's you need to break that shit up. That's why your screens look like that.
right.
Because you're not mixing. It's not getting mixed down enough. So you're concentrating on what you're actually putting out. It's probably not even.
Yeah, let me show them the one that we put.
Right.
You know, you're losing a lot of your strength in material. That's
'Cause
getting-
it's sedimenting,
'cause
it's
sedimenting,
settling down.
Yeah, it's settling. Yeah, it's settling out. Yeah, so you're probably not getting the full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure? Okay, are you sure my bypass is 3/4?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you have. It could be normally on that pump that you're talking about is a 3/4,
Okay.
but we do have it in an 1.5 inch as well.
No, 1.5 is huge.
It is huge, and which I doubt that that's what it is. It's going to be 3/4 for the most part.
Yeah.
And how many 500-gallon tank, 300-gallon tank? What do you have?
300
200-gallon
and
tank?
400. 300 and 400 gallon.
Yeah, that's plenty. I mean, or you could even move your bypass and move it underneath and put a T and then put them both ways. I mean, you can do a lot of things with these. You can do it. You can put them wherever you want.
Basically, I need to look in each one of my tanks and look
Yes.
what I have.
Yes.
This is the one that I like right here.
Yeah. Cielo likes the old school hyper.
So look at what that shit does, cut.
Oh, that's the side view of the tank. It gets sucked it, and it shoots this way, that
Well, it all
way.
depends
this
on
way.
where you put it, but yeah.
Right. Top view gives you circles like that, and the side view is like that. And if you look from the culo, it looks like that.
Yes, sir. I have too much of that.
Okay, I get it. And that's this one, huh?
Yeah. And then there's different orifices, there's different shit. So you put these in between, and then these are all your holes that are shooting shit out. You know.
Right.
Yeah, so one of those plugs at the very end.
Does this suck in the water and mix with the tank too, or no?
Say that again.
Like how this sucks in water from here and pushes with the
No,
tank?
that's gonna be all your bypass.
This is
That's
just
all my bypass
all your
pressure.
bypass only.
But it's shooting here, that way.
Yes, correct. But that's only bypass.
So depending on like the tank that you have, there's probably legs or something there somewhere on them, right? There's bands holding them down.
Yeah.
And those legs, that's where shit
Or
gets
is it a
caught.
saddle?
Or is it like a flat? Is it a
Is
round
it a
bottom?
full saddle tank, like cylinder, or does it have legs that you both the
No
legs?
legs. It's
Okay,
round.
so it's
It's round.
Yeah, but shit's still gonna settle because it's heavy.
Either one of those that you want to do, you need to have some type of vegetation though. You can't just have a return with nothing.
Another thing, your suction fitting, does that have an anti-vortex or not an anti-vortex? Does that have something on top that breaks things up? So like what our fittings do is on top, it's not just a hole. There's like a little cross thing, cap you could call it.
Okay, it goes like
so
this.
so when it swirls in there, it hits that cross and it starts to break shit up
It
too.
breaks apart. Yeah, it mixes before it goes into your
$100. This
pump.
fucking consultation's getting real expensive.
Yeah, you're getting some knowledge right now, bro.
120, bro. That ain't party change for you. That's a tax write-off.
So step one, I'm gonna take pictures of all my tanks and ask you what I have.
Gotcha.
Step two, I need to find the input
Correct.
valve.
The bypass,
It
Bypass.
should be 3/4.
which it should be. On
Should
that
be
pump.
3/4.
On that pump, it should be.
So these will direct bolt or screw inside.
Yeah.
Inside the tank.
Yes.
Inside the tank. That's gonna be the tough part.
You're gonna have to screw, yeah, because you gotta reach in there now and screw them on.
Yeah, some
Or-
skinny guys got to get in there
Or
and
not even that. You would have to remove the fitting, pull it out, and just put it back in.
Put it back
with
in
this
and drop
threaded
it
in
back
there.
in.
Now.
It's not hard.
That's the way I would do it.
yeah, remove the whole fitting, put that back
Put
in
that
there.
back on the inside of it, drop it back in there,
Right.
noodle it out, put the the nut back on the outside of it,
Okay.
then you just put your bar back on and your hose back on, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Do you think 400 gallon? Does D&M doesn't like doing 400? You guys don't like doing 400 gallon poly with a gas engine, huh?
We do, but
We
that
do.
tank is expensive to get here because it comes out of state.
Because it comes out of state.
Okay, but is the mixing fine? You're confident with the mix?
Yeah, you can mix it. You can mix it.
We do 500s. I mean, I put these in big old 6,500 gallon tanks where
Yeah.
people want to keep that shit constantly
Yeah.
mixed. So they set up a 2-inch pump that sucks with the 3-way valve, sucks, or it'll bypass and just constantly mix.
We'll use the 1.5 of the bigger ones, but yeah, the same concept. You know what I'm saying? What he's talking about in a 6,500 gallon tank, up vertical uprights. We'll put them and we'll shoot two like this,
Different ways.
and they'll start doing this shit. I mean, it'll start because it starts settling out. When they're pumping fertilizer. So that's what they're doing.
Okay. Second question. My 300 gallon poly tank, it's just old. It doesn't crack. It works good, but it's so old. I mean, we can't see in how much level we have. It's brown now.
Sight gauge.
Put a sight gauge.
Okay,
the hose.
but I don't feel like drilling a hole in that tank.
You have to. Yeah, there's no choice. I mean, you're gonna put a barb on it. You're gonna put a hose.
I know that, but I mean,
You think it's brittle? Is it poly?
It's poly. It's
So
old.
you think it's brittle? Like it's gonna crack if you do that?
I got you a new one.
No.
That's the only way you can do it.